The beginning of the word ritual is right. Somebody that feels that they have the right to say what they say, they're going to say it. Somebody feels that they have the right to do what they do, they're going to do it. And if they're sure what they're doing and you're not, you're kind of provoked to follow what their right is until you find out what your right is. And when you find out what your right is, they get upset with you because now you're going to turn away from them and do what's right for you, which is your birthright. They'll take that from you in a heartbeat due to confusion. They don't want you to know what they up to when they doing it. You know, one of the best spells that works on people on an average is fear. Fear is a spell because it's the energy that works deep in your gut. And if they can get you afraid, then they can get you to follow them. If you're not afraid, well, then you deflect the magic they try to put on you. They try to come at you from another angle. If fear don't work on you, then they'll try to use loyalty. Every word is a spell. Think about it. You got to spell it out when you write it down. And when you write it, that's whoever has the right to cast the spell. See, that's why I was explaining a long time ago, you had to write the spells we wrote on the reed, we wrote on a tablet. Before we was doing that, we were scratching the surface of things to imprint the symbols, to leave the spell. If you ever walked in a dark cave back in the ancient times before books was written, and you seen a bunch of inscriptions on the wall of people getting murdered, you're not going to go all the way in that cave. You're going to turn right around, not knowing that what's at the end of that cave is a pot of gold. But you never went to get the gold because you seen all the murdered bodies on the wall. You turn right around like, I ain't trying to look like this. Well, somebody that was smart enough to put the image up here on the wall could put it in your brain. When they put that image in your brain, not to go any further, you won't. Unless you can swallow that and go, I'm moving forward. Y'all go ahead and go back. I'm going to go on in. See, stuff like that has been happening for eons to keep people away from the treasure. You'll never go as far as to go get the treasure if somebody can scare you away from it. Yeah, a lot of people out here now using fear spells on other Nuwapians and telling them, hey, you don't come into the temple where we at, you know, we can't be responsible for what happens to you. You're not responsible for what happens to me anyway. So why would I give you the right to be responsible for me? Because the minute you are, and I let you have it, I can't blame you when I get to the other side for me messing up on this side. I can't blame you. It's not acceptable on the other side. See, only on this side can you take somebody to a court and have them judged for what they did wrong to you. Only on this side is where you can go through the pain of hell. You don't go to hell, you go through hell. And you have to accept going through it first before you go through it. 9 times out of 10, when we go through hell, we go through it because of a choice we made, which means it was our choice. Somebody scared us into doing it. Somebody persuaded us into do it, manipulated us. They casted some spell to get us to agree, give up